Hi everyone, this is Tiffany from TiffanyDowd.com, and today is Sunday, April 28th. Thought I'd do a Sunday video vlog today. I've been ghostwriting my butt off, writing a ton, almost to the finish line, and caught up on being caught up completely on all of my past projects. Not quite there yet, but almost. But I did take a little break and wrap up a one-owner content pack that I was working on today, and this one's on the healthy aging niche market. It's the anti-aging. So that I will release later. I'm going to do it the auction way again. I was really impressed with how that worked last week. I don't know why I was doing the $10 a page, but anyway, sometimes they won't sell, and that's okay, and sometimes they'll sell at $10 a page, and sometimes they'll get the $24 a page like they did this one time. I'm not going to be disappointed either way, because if it doesn't sell, then it'll go on my PLR site, and it will mean that multiple people buy it. And if it does sell, then one owner gets to be the lucky person that gets it and has all of the copyrights to it. But today I wanted to talk to you about kind of a warning for the 90-day challenge that's coming up. And I've had lots of people email me, and one person actually commented something about this, and it didn't dawn on me until I started getting more emails. But several people are going into this thinking that they're creating a product for my audience, even if they're not in the internet marketing niche. And either way, you shouldn't be doing that. I want to warn you against that. So let's talk about, obviously, the non-audience. I forget what niche the original person was in. Could have been self-help or dogs. I forget what, but they mentioned something in passing about, well, I'm not going to stress about this. I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to create it for your blog readers, and that'll take the pressure off. And then the other people were saying something like, well, I've learned a lot from your blog and your readers, and I'm going to just create something for them, and I hope they like it. That's not the way to do it. Every single one of us is going to have a unique target audience that you go after. Unless you have the exact same personality that I do and teach the exact same things, then your target audience is going to be slightly different. You might be quote-unquote honey badger too, but you might teach some different things like mobile marketing, or maybe you teach the same things I do, but you have a very nice personality or something like that. You're going to have a different audience, and they're going to respond differently. So don't go off. I mean, it's a good starting point, and you might be saying, well, I don't have an audience to gauge what they need yet, so I'm going to have to go off yours. But don't just go off mine. Get out there and completely exhaust all of your research to see what all of the people are talking about in forums and other people's blogs. Like, go to 20 different blogs, not just mine, and see what people are saying for that niche. And especially if you're not even in the internet marketing niche, don't be just creating something for my audience. I want you to go into this challenge with a little bit of uneasiness. You shouldn't be content and unafraid. You should have those butterflies stirring. That's what makes a good product. If you go into this just saying, oh, well, it's just for Tiffany's blog audience, it's going to suck. It's probably going to suck. You want to push yourself and be nervous and really working to make it hard and make it right. Work hard to make it right. There you go. Okay, so I wanted to quote y'all two quotes that I heard at my son's little advisory event thing that they had this past week, and I really loved it. And one was given by a student, and one was given by a teacher. The first one says, "Successful people are always looking for people they can help. Unsuccessful people are always asking, what's in it for me?" And we see that like an epidemic or a pandemic in the Warrior Forum. You'll see people like Craig DeSourcy and people like me who are willing to be there and answer questions, and people like Bonnie too, and lots of you, Amanda, lots of you out there who help people when they need it. That's the type of person who's successful. Then you have the unsuccessful person who always says, nobody will help me, none of these products work, I can't find anyone to mentor me. They're always looking for how they can be helped, and that's going to be an unsuccessful person. So if you get that way, if you get that mindset, I want you to think about that quote and snap yourself out of it, smack yourself out of it. The second quote says, "The world expects you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. The world does not care about your self-esteem." And I like that, because only you are going to care about your self-esteem, but everyone else, they're not going to sit there and want to pat you on the back and lift you up when you're not even going to get out there and try and be a go-getter and make things happen. So don't look to other people to support you through this whole journey, the whole internet marketing journey. You have to do that, and you have to show that you're getting somewhere and that you're able to accomplish things, and be afraid, be uneasy, and get out there and achieve your goals. And then people will start to give you the accolades that you need and the help that you need. The whole reason that Craig even ever contacted me in the first place is because he said he saw me as a go-getter, someone who was really, I just half-assed it. I put that little report out there. I didn't even have an autoresponder system set up, so I didn't capture any of the names. I immediately sold 300 copies of my Squidoo book and did not capture one name, had no way to follow up with these people. And he's like, oh, I see, she's getting out there, she's trying, she's doing something, so he contacted me and helped me. But, like I said, no one's going to sit there and just contact you out of the blue and say, oh, I think you need help. Look at you struggling. Let me help you. Not going to work like that. So that's it for me. I'm going to the store because I want to get stuff to make steamed vegetables and rice and chicken for my kids, not for me. And I've got a really busy week. I'm going to put that auction up real quick so that can get going. And I love that it does a little proxy bid too, so that people can go to bed and not worry about it. And last time I was actually in that meeting, I had no idea how that had turned out until I got out, and I had some emails from different people who were like, oh my God, I'm watching this auction, it's fun. I guess there was like a little runoff between some people or something, so that's fun to see how it all unfolded. I just look after the fact, so I stay busy. And that's it for me. I'm going to finish ghostwriting. I think I'm totally getting caught up this week. I should complete it by this week, hopefully, in my up-to-date space. And then the 13th, we're going to start the challenge. So I've got some more tutorials to give you before then. But I will talk to y'all later. Bye.